So the serpent can transform from being a serpent to a man, or transform from a serpent, bring the wings at your back, the angel wings at your back, into a bird. The serpent can transform. They can shapeshift their bodies and reflection, because they use TVs and camera angles to change their reflections and stuff to being something else they're not. But they still the same devil. I ain't gonna call them devil. They still the same demon. Them ugly spirits. That's what we call them, shape shifters. They only can change. They only can shift shapes. They can't transform. They can't transmutate. They can't transmigrate. They can't do nothing. But they can shapeshift. But they still the same being. And that's who got locked down on these little small hats out here. These ones around Hollywood who give you these illusions to make you look a certain way. That's why you come up with this thing called actors, because they're acting like they're somebody else that they're not. Shapeshifters. We have some beings on the planet that have been around since the beginning of Earth time or whatever. You know, when we crashed into this joint, you know, we fixed it up. When we put the hole through this joint, you know, we brought some other beings here, some other spiritual beings. They're not spirit. They're spirit, but they're not souls. They don't have souls. So you have these kind of leaders, like a draconian leader, like he's, you know, you might want to call them, some call them demiurges or something like that, demigods. These so-called great alien-looking people that you see in the video, them kind of like that, and the so-called reptilian one. Yes, they control the human minds. This is why you have all the antennas around the earth. They control the human minds. They hate man and mankind. They hate them. They hate all humanity because they hate the soul beings in the galaxy, the universe. They hate them. So their job is to crush anything of the soul people, to go the opposite way, take it the opposite way. It's real talk. So we got the Hollywood people and your government and stuff giving you all these images. So you're in his image. So he's leading your soul to another place, chasing gold, fake diamonds, all that kind of stuff like that. That's not the universe creator. That's not the divine spirit. That's someone playing inside your mind. They call them benevolence, or demigods, archons, reptilian, gray aliens. They play with low vibrations and they get inside your mind. Be inside your mind like they can hear stuff. No, them not your ancestors. Them, I call them demonics, something that's against man. That's where demons come from, against man. That's why they want everybody dealing with these antennas around. They do all this stuff to keep track of you and stuff, because they're being controlled by the entities, off-world entities or whatever. But you also got some in-world entities. That's one that has been formed to like bodies. They're using human body parts and stuff like that to create clones and all this kind of stuff. So they trying to put a kingdom here for their God.
Together. Oh, sorry, I can't hear you. I'm just talking over you. I'm terrible.
It's okay. You're doing.
Wait, I have. I can't see it. I just can't hear. We did a little cover together a couple months ago, or like a month ago, of a guy named James Blair. Do you guys know who James Blair is? He is amazing. We're gonna do that right now. You guys ready? Can you help us sing it nice and loud?
It talks about a familiar genius. Have you heard of the word genius? It comes from genii. Now, who are these? These genii are the media of communication between man and the gods. Have you got that? This is what Morals and Dogma, Freemasonry says. The genii communicate between man and God. So the Quran says spiritualism is fine. What does the Bible say? It's satanic. Leave it alone. Angels. Angels have their own shapes, usually carrying wings. They are formed of light. They are capable of easy transformation. And it gives a whole description of angels. Angels particularly approach people at the time of their death with good or bad tidings according to the situations. They descend, fear ye not, nor grieve, and they quotes the Quran, smite their faces and their backs, they descend with blessings, etc., etc. And there's another class of beings. What's that? Genii. Now where did we read about them? In Freemasonry. Next to angels come genii, who are formed by fire. The well-known Iblis or Satan, this stands straight in this Quran, being the head of this creation. They had close contact with the Prophet Solomon. So in other words, Satan is the head of the genii, and the geniuses are the ones like Plato and the others. And then you get devils. These are the bad guys. So genii are not bad, and Satan is their head. Is that not interesting in the Quran?
Together. Oh, sorry, I can't hear you. I'm just talking over you. I'm terrible.
It's okay. You're Genii.
Wait, I have? I can't see it. I just can't hear. We did a little cover together a couple months ago, or like a month ago, of a guy named James Baird. You guys know who James Baird is? He is amazing. We're gonna do that right now. You guys ready? Can you help us sing it nice and loud?
Our hero claims a warrior's heart. I tell you, the dragonborn comes with a voice-willing power of ancient old art. Believe, the dragonborn comes. It's an end to the evil of all Skyrim's foes. Beware, the dragonborn comes. For the darkness has passed and the legend yet grows. You'll know the dragonborns come. Whoa.
The serpent can transform. They can shapeshift their bodies and reflection, because they use TVs and camera angles to change their reflections and stuff to be in something else they're not, but they're still the same devil.